you so much for being here. Okay, not to gloat too much about the city we live in, but I'm so happy to bring up our next guest. Our next guest said two things. She said when I asked her what the phrase is, that what word or phrase pops in her head when she hears the word love or Valentine's Day. She wants me to say, never got flowers. That's nice. And that's a nice thing. But I don't do nice on my show. I do honest. She told me something earlier. She's like, don't say it. I'm like, I'm going to say it because that's who you are. She said, dirty sailor sex. That's what she said. Sailor sex. So give it up for Grace Sadie Cejas, our second date auctioneer right here.
Fuck it, I did say dirty sailor sex. Okay, let's get real around here. It's fucking Valentine's Day, and if I could be doing anything right now, you were wearing the white hat and uniform and you walked in, you were 600 pounds, I don't care, I would take you home right now. Valentine's Day, I'm sad, okay? It's almost horrible to bring me up after her because she had a fucking siren-like voice, okay? I know what you're listening to now, and it's me. Okay, so I'm here to tell you the story about my first love. And I have to do some backstory about my first love because it doesn't make sense. Because you're like, okay, my parents were fugitives. I don't know how to make it funny. It's just fucking true that you're way too much marijuana, and we moved to Mexico when I was 13. True stories. We moved to Mexico. The first year, not so great. Not so fucking awesome down there. Like, I didn't speak the language. I didn't want to be there. I was 13. Ugh. You know? So, then we moved somewhere. I got into school, and I went to this parade, and I saw this boy. I saw him, and I was like, ah! I just said, he's mine, and I've been really good at that since then. Like, mine. So anyway, that was the first, though. You know what I mean? I was like, mine. And I didn't know his name, and I met him. Oh my God, I met him. Fermin Alberto Castillo Salgado. Are you fucking kidding me? Fermin Alberto Salgado. Fuck. Fermin Alberto Salgado. I can't. Castillo Salgado. I'm fucking sorry. Champagne is going through me. So I fell in love instantly. You know that hard love? Like I was like, I must have. I don't even know how I did it. Like, all I know is, like, I think I just was, like, so, like, he had no choice but to ask me out, you know, because he was 14. He had no choice. He was like, I guess she has to be my girlfriend because she just keeps fucking following him around like a little puppy dog. That's what I did. Okay, so, he asked me out, right? And he's so traditional. He asked me out. He's like, I have to pedir permiso de tu papá. He had to ask my dad for permission. Which was hilarious, because he goes to ask my dad, he's like, ¿Puedo ir con tu hija? You know, can I date your daughter? And my dad's like, what? Huh? What? I'm like, Dad, this is a big deal! Big deal, baby! And my dad was just like, hi? It's like, I don't know. And I'm like, Dad, just say sí. Sí está bien. Sí, okay. Let's see, what else? I got so much. That's when we started making out a lot, you know, like that was the height of the finger bang. So good. So it's Mexico, it's fucking pristine, you don't even understand. He would walk me home, we would walk through a huerta, which is like a field, and there'd be a mango trees everywhere, and like like water running. It was like in canals, and it was beautiful. You know, we'd make out under these trees constantly, just finger banging like animals. Yes, this is where it's at. I would go home, I'd pick mango leaves out of my hair. You know, oh, I love you. I loved his family. Lupita was his sister. Doña Lupita was his mom. Lico was his dad. His cousin Susie, like they loved me. Like I called her suegra and suegro, which is mother-in-law and father-in-law, and like cuñada, like my sister-in-law. Like we just went for it. We were like this is the one, you know. His mom actually taught me how to wash clothes by hand. She's like, if you're gonna marry my son, you're gonna need to know how to wash some Levi's, bitch. She taught me how to make tortillas. She's like, no, you have to. You know, she showed me how to like spank her son. It was great. And I last longer than 6 months is forever, right? Like, I was in the crazy love, such crazy love that I wrote an F on this little spot in my hand every single day, every fucking day. The whole time we were together, I wrote an F. He never saw it. That's the type of men I fucking date. Never took the time to notice that I'm a psychopath and I wrote an F on my fucking hand every day. It never washed away because I was like, if it washes away, he's not gonna love me. So then I'm at school one day because I went to a Mexican secundaria where I was the only American. I had to wear a uniform. This is all fucking true, okay? Make this up, I dare you. All fucking true. I'm the only American. It's madness. And I kind of made fun of a little because I'm crazy, first off. Like, I've always been like this, and I'm in a fucking Mexican secundaria, you know? And they're like, who's the crazy girl? So people started fucking, I think they started fucking with Fermin, and they're like, well, what are you doing with the crazy girl? I'm like, she's crazy hot, you know what I mean? Like, so he breaks up with me out of nowhere. And I, crazy girl, lost my shit. Like, you ever seen someone get the breakup cry where they're just fucking sobbing? At times out by 10. They had to take me into the principal's office. I could not stop crying. Cried. Broke up, he was done. Ugh, just looked at me disgusted. I was like, what? I am so confused. Next day I go back to school. I'm sitting alone. He's like, Grace, will you go back out with me? And I of course say yes. And I'm like, what? What happened? Apparently someone bet him a rooster he wouldn't do it. Okay, first off, I don't like to stereotype people, but is there anything more fucking Mexican than that? A rooster! He had to go through 24 hours of torturing me, and then I think he realized he liked it. Like, he was like, wow, the power is mine. Because the next 2 months of our relationship, not so great, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. But that was the point. We got to the point where it was like, we need to lose our virginities. Or at least I needed to lose mine. I think he was already having sex. I don't know. I'll tell you why later. Here's just a suspicion I have. But like, so we kept like trying to lose our virginities. But in my mind, I was like, I want a hotel room. There's no hotel room. I wanted a trailer. I wanted a bed. I wanted the back of a car. I wanted anything but the Huerta fields. Which in hindsight, are you kidding me? Fucking under mango trees? Like, I'm an idiot. I should have fucking gone for it. So, the last time he like walked me home, and we were with like 3 of his friends, and he like sent like, you go on ahead. And they tried to like have sex with me. I'm like, I know they can hear me. Like, I know they're just hiding in the bushes watching, like, oh, el Fermin es muy macho. Mira que macho está el Fermin. Oh, mira, oh, crazy prude bitch. Mira, she's want to fuck in the mango field. That's what happened. So we broke up. We broke up over this, like, me not fucking in the mango fields. Hindsight, 50-50. I should have gone for it. Should have been the one. Because I had sex like 2 months later in the back of a Jeep, and it was not great. Okay, Fermin. Still love him. Got it. Fermin, I love him. I still, to this day, he's now my Facebook friend. I swear to God. Find me on Facebook. Go find Fermin. Every single picture is roosters. I swear to God, he's obsessed with me. Okay, I'm going to close up this story. But so I go back at like 21, and we see each other, and it's instant, just fireworks. You know what I mean? But we're older now. We both had sex, and we're like, yes, this is happening. You know, and we do it, and it, you know, but I'm in love. I'm still in love. And so he's like, you have to marry me. I'm like, yes. I will marry you, Fermin. I will so fucking marry you. I'm like 20 years old. I don't even know. I'm like, I'll marry you, but I have to go home because I have an apartment, a lot of stuff, and I have to sort my life. And I have a phone. I have a cell phone, and you don't have one of those. So if you want to call me, you could go find a phone and call me like once a week. Just let me know you still care. I'll come back in like 3 months. I'll come back and I'll marry you, and it'll be amazing. I come back to America. How many calls did I get from Fermin?